Hello, Virgo Rising. It's great to see you. I'm Chloe Oracle. Thank you for tuning in to your cosmic energy forecast for Taurus season 2024. This will be beginning on the 19th of April. And my name is Chloe Oracle. I am an astrologer, tarot reader, and psychic medium. So if you would like a more personalized reading, of course, I always welcome invite you to book a reading with me on my website. So this is like collective energy forecast for the Virgo rising energy, what's going to be activated in your birth chart, how the celestial bodies are interacting, what potential energy activations you might receive, how you're going to be feeling, that kind of thing. So I am working with the Tarot of the Witch's Garden deck for you this Taurus season. I think it's very Taurian for sure. Right in the middle of spring now, your fellow Earth sign. So yeah, let's see what the stars have in store for you, Virgo rising. So we are going to speak a bit about the Uranus Jupiter conjunction that's happening at 21 degrees Taurus on the 20th of April. So, right after the sun leaves Aries and moves into Taurus, we will be experiencing a very intense collaboration, celestial collaboration between Jupiter, the planet of luck, abundance, and expansion, escalation, with Uranus, the planet of revolution and unpredictability. So, worldwide, the collective is going to be experiencing some pretty intense events. So, this reading, of course, is not to be predictive beyond, potential energies that you're going to be feeling in your body, that you're going to be experiencing as a Virgo rising. So, this is considering, yeah, the astrological activations that you'll receive based on your natal chart. Um, Okay. So what is coming up for you, Virgo rising? And this is during Taurus season. Um, so there's a couple of things. Um, you are being invited to share wisdom or teach somewhere that you're already living in embodiment. So, some sort of practice that you have, what you do every day, what you know inside and out, but maybe you haven't talked a lot about it, or, you know, maybe you have talked about it. Maybe you want to teach a course on it, right? So, just tuning into what am I most embodied in that could serve the collective. And there is, yeah, an invitation to share this with others, whether it is like a formal class or conversation to be had, holding space. There's definitely something that you have to offer that you are truly embodied in. And there's an invitation to now share this outwardly with your community, with the collective, in the form of a speech or a course, a class, some sort of like teaching thing is coming up. Um, you will have to consider keeping your emotions in check because it does sound like there could be some some trickiness coming up in that regard for you. So it might not be easy, but this is like a passion of yours to share. So what I'm saying is going to land differently for all different types of Virgo risings, right? We all have different lives. We all have other activations we're receiving from the celestial bodies at this point. But all Virgo risings are invited to teach or share on something that they are passionate about and they're truly embodied. And there's going to be some emotional charge there as well. So just, tuning in to see what that might be. If you don't already know, there's absolutely something you're ready to share. And that's because you've been embodied in this practice for like at least, I'm getting like 4 years. It could be a little bit longer. Oh, it could be way longer. It could be a bit less. But this is something that, yeah, you're embodied in because you do this practice every day, and the world needs to hear about it, and you're passionate about it. So, yeah, just understanding that you feeling emotionally charged about potentially being rejected or what people are going to think, what people are going to say. Like that is normal. That's a part of like walking through this threshold. Stepping through this initiation, that is, it's definitely a part of it. And that doesn't mean it's not in alignment. Like just because we're scared to do something, or not everyone is going to react like that positively, it doesn't mean that we're not ready to share on it. Doesn't mean that the world's not ready to receive this wisdom from you, right? Um, so there could then be some sort of falling out. I have to keep it real, right? I am never going to be love and light washing these energy forecasts for you. It is my greatest intention and highest duty when it comes to service that I am honest about the messages that I'm receiving. So I think that, like, even intellectually, we know that, people leaving our lives that we have outgrown, that's never going to be a bad thing. But it doesn't make it any less painful. It doesn't mean that there isn't grief that needs to be honored as well too. But yeah, clearing out, like allowing relationships to end that have kind of fizzled out or that we've outgrown, that's a part of this coming into your own as well. So there are like it's like your energy's tied up with some relationships that you don't have capacity for anymore, and clearing that out, clearing those relationships out, allowing them to expire, allowing them to move on to their next phase, that's absolutely going to be supportive for you in calling in the new better relationships, or allowing time to focus on sharing this embodied practice, right? Which is like the main part of the reading for you is getting out there and sharing this practice that you've embodied, that you're so passionate about. So makes sense why you're feeling a bit like emotional about it, because you know that there's some people that when they see you for who you really are, they may no longer resonate, because you have outgrown them, or they were never truly in alignment in that way. But people can come and go from our lives. It doesn't mean they're bad or we're bad or it wasn't meant to be. Just not holding on to things after they've expired, right? That's really going to be supportive for you if you can consider letting the relationships change or fall away, to increase the capacity, the space you have for this passion and sharing and teaching. So it sounds like, it's definitely going to be an intense one for you, Virgo rising, this Taurus season. But yeah, I hope that you found this supportive. I hope that it resonated. And yeah, you have got this. Don't worry. Like, you have been practicing this for a while now, to the point that it is embodied, and the world is absolutely ready to receive this from you. So honor those emotions, feel the feelings, grieve the grief, right? But just because we're uncomfortable about something doesn't mean that it's not meant to go forward. So I really want to make sure that I'm giving you that assurance that now is the time.